Welcome to the channel and welcome back to another quick video. On today's video, I want to talk to you guys about how to run your personal finances like a business. How to become the CEO, Chief Executive Officer of your personal finances, or the CFO, Chief Financial Officer of your household. My name is Eric and I write a blog over at smartmoneybro.com. When you get a moment, feel free to take a look at our latest blog post at that website. Now, on that website, I help ordinary, regular people be extraordinary with their money. I help people manage their money. I help people grow their money. And I help people have more money, increase their income. I'm going to drop a link in the description below. Feel free to click that link, sign up, get your 5 frugal habits that anybody can do, and you'll receive an email maybe once every couple of weeks that includes our latest blog post. So let's go ahead and jump into this video, guys. I tell people you want to run your household like a business. Now, the reason I say that is because if you think about a business that you want to invest your money into, right? There's 2 things that you want that business to have. You want that business to have profit, and you want that business also to be growing, right? Nobody wants to invest in a business that's not growing or a business that doesn't have profit. So when you look at your own personal household, you want to have profit and you want to have growth. And here's what I mean by this, and here's how you can actually begin to look at your household like the CEO or the CFO. You want to make sure that you have profit in your household. What is profit? Profit is what's left over after all expenses are paid. In your household, every single month, you want to have some profit. You want to have something left over after you spent all the money that you were going to spend. After all of your expenses, you want to have money left over. Consider that to be just like profit of a business. Again, a business that's not profitable is not a business you would invest in. Same thing with your household. Your household should be profitable. You should be having something left over at the end of every month. Now, the second thing that you got to think about if you're running your household like a business is the other thing that all businesses want to have, and that is growth. Now, how do you have growth in your own household in terms of your finances? What growth looks like in your own personal finances in your own household is an increase in your savings, an increase in your investments, an increase in your appreciating assets, an increase in your income, an increase in your equity, whatever it may be. You want to have increase in your household finances, because if you're running your household like a business, an increase shows growth. And that's where you want to be in your own personal finances. If you're getting anything at all out of this video, smash the like button for me. Subscribe to the channel, share the video, and turn on your notifications for other videos just like this. Now, there's a couple of ways you measure a business and their growth potential. Now, what I want you to do is adopt those 2 ways into your own personal household finances. Now, the first way is a balance sheet. Every business is going to have a balance sheet. And what does a balance sheet do? It looks at the assets and it looks at the liabilities. Now, what do we call that in personal finance? That's called a net worth statement, or your net worth. So you want to be figuring in your own household your net worth on a regular basis. In other words, what are the assets you have? What are the liabilities you have? And how can you steadily increase and grow that? You need to focus on that, because that which you focus on does grow. And so if you focus on your net worth, maybe figure it 2 to 3 or 4 times a year, you're going to find that it's going to begin to grow, because you're going to begin to focus on having less liabilities and having more appreciating assets. Now, the fourth thing you got to think about when it comes to running your household like a business is you want to have an income statement, just like a business. This is a way that you measure the strength of a business in terms of where it's at now and where it's projected to go. So an income statement looks at your income and it looks at your expenses. So in your own household, how do you look at income versus expenses? You create a budget, a regular monthly budget that's unique to that month, every single month. Once you start doing that, now what you're essentially creating in your own household is an income statement, because you're able to assess what comes in and you're able to assess what goes out. So guys, to summarize, I gave you 4 things to think about in terms of running your household just like a business, or being the CEO and CFO of your own household. The first thing was to seek profit just like a business, right? In other words, you want to have something left over after you've paid off all of your expenses every single month. The second thing I gave you was that you want to make sure you seek some type of growth. That means there should, on a regular basis in your household, be an increase of savings, an increase in investments, an increase in things like equity, an increase in appreciating assets, and an increase in income. So just like a business, you want to be increasing, going up in value. Now, the third thing I gave you was a balance sheet, right? A balance sheet, just like it does for a business, it works for your own personal finances. It's net worth. Assets minus liabilities is your net worth. That's like a balance sheet for a business. The final thing I gave you was an income statement. Just like a business that's growing has an income statement that's healthy, that's income and expenses, tracking that on a regular basis. That is your budget for your personal household. So guys, hey, on this video, I just wanted to real quickly give you 4 things to consider if you want to begin to be the CEO or CFO of your own personal finances. Again, guys, if you got anything at all out of this quick video, smash the like button and don't forget to drop me a comment below because I want to hear from you guys. The best person to take care of the old you is the young you. Do me a favor, take care of yourself and take care of other people. Until the next video, peace.